Hey guys, James from James Workshop here, and today on the Sunday preview we have 3 captains dropping, which means out of all the captains that have been announced and released thus far, including these ones, there is only one more to come. So just for you to be aware, the Salamanders captain is not out yet. He will be coming out soon, so probably in the next fortnight or so. But regardless, we start with the Iron Hands. So you got Caanok Var. I think this model, although very on theme, and the big tribal club weapon, which is devastating and looks awesome, and the armor on Caanok Var himself looks cool with the layered armor. It is lacking. I feel like he doesn't have the aura or the personality that the other captain models do. That was from the big release that are themed on their chapters. I will say my biggest criticism, and I maintain it, is these big servitor models. When I say big, I mean long. These guys are going to break off. How long is this? And we know these little metal chains, when it's not connected on the other end to the whole model, this is fragile. This will break. And then you got these 2 little radar, little antenna things on the top here. They will probably break as well. Model, it's not animated. So then when a model, especially a big model release like this, isn't animated, you need the pose to be very striking and stoic. It's not that either. I'm very excited to see in the coming weeks what people do for the kitbashing conversions. I couldn't even think of the word. How people customize him and make him so much better. I reckon there's a lot you could do with him without doing major conversions. I think you change his whole right arm with this gun, and maybe do a light change on how he's holding this big club, and you could change the whole model completely. So withholding my judgment completely, I think he might grow over time, especially as people kind of do very minimal conversions, but we'll wait and see. But God, take the servitors off before they break. And you get the combat patrol for the Iron Hands. You just get a intercessor squad and 2 cannons and a tech marine. It's on theme, yes. Is it boring? Also, yes. I guess it's a good combat patrol if you're after all these models. That makes it a good deal, and it makes it a good deal for everyone. But outside of that, yeah. Moving on, combat patrol, White Scars, probably the better combat patrol out of all the new, smaller main chapter Space Marines coming out, because you get the big Captain Boy himself. What a model. What a model. I've glazed him once before. I will glaze him again happily. Just a jet bike alone, right? Big rectangular, slow looking thing. It's not aerodynamic at all, but it's a White Scar captain on it, so you know it's fast as fuck. The pose is awesome. It's animated. I hope the sprue itself is easy to work with, so you can either not put the Khan on the bike itself, so you can then use this bike for other models, because there's a lot of models that use jet bikes and a lot of awesome things we can do with this jet bike, completely separate the Space Marines. And also, I hope that we can customize this spear or the hand, at least move it, so we can do some more fun minor conversions, or even just, I don't know, put some demons or some orcs or some random model on the end of the spear because he's stabbing. But regardless, fantastic model. We can glaze it all day, every day. But you've also got the Combat Patrol. And he comes in the Combat Patrol, which is so fucking good. Combat Patrol is even more on theme. We've got the Impulsor Transport. We've got 3 bikes, and we've got just a couple of, half a squad, I guess, of Intercessor Marines, the assault guys. Very nice, on theme. And the reason I'm very happy about the Khan not only being in this on theme combat patrols, this is a very good way to get into White Scars, and I am considering starting a very converted Space Marines chapter. Don't know what it is, but this could be a very good way for me to get into if I chose for it to be White Scars, or at least a bike themed, transport themed army. Is that on eBay, I do hope we see people just listing Khan very cheap because he's in the combat patrol. So hopefully we can get this jet bike for like $30, $40 Australian. There's a lot of good going on here with the Khan, with his model, with his Space Marine suit. Might be a very good way to get him cheap, and it's just a good box. The bikes are cool, you know. Yeah, you got the tank. Right, it's just a good well all rounder. Fantastic. You can also get their dice. You know, simple, nice. If you're these factions, cool. I've got some of the Custodes dice. They're nice. If you just want a nice themed dice, I would say probably get 2 packets, even though it'll be expensive as. And the last captain coming out, the captain with the jump pack and relic shield. I've criticized this. I've said, what's the point? You can just hit bash and convert. But regardless, you've got it all here now. You've got your captain with his jump pack. You know, tick, done. If you needed him or you wanted him, that's cool. You've got him now. I think the model himself actually is quite good. But yeah, I would have hoped for something a bit more cooler in his place. And we have the Harlequins Combat Patrol coming out. Very awesome. I've been thinking, do I want to do an Eldar conversion soon? I've tried in the past converting Eldar. Not so much Harlequins. And Harlequins are kind of growing on me because I feel like Harlequins are going to have some big releases coming up in the near future. Because I do think Eldar as a whole, when I say Eldar, I mean the good Eldar, the bad Eldar, and the Drukhari, and then obviously the Harlequins are all going to kind of get some more releases because there's a lot of old kits there. Oh, really cat. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some big releases there, and this is just kind of a cool box. Just on theme, you get 4 bikes, bigger bikes and small bikes. Don't know what they're called. Could not care less. And then you just got all the Harlequins. You know, it's a small army, but very on theme, just very gymnastic clowns. It's just fun. It's just fun. And I feel like the Combat Patrol here, there's a lot going on in regards to extra bits, because that's kind of what I'm looking at. All these guys, the way they sit on all these Eldar transport gunners, ship things. I'm just thinking, what could I do to convert? Oh, there's so many good ideas. I think Eldar vehicles are heavily underrated and they're just fantastic. And there's so many awesome conversions you can do with these. And done with the models. Heading into Christmas, you know, fun things, get some slippers, get the red gobbo in a plushie, actually a good plushie, I will say that. Good plushie, bottle can opener, the bauble, all the generic stuff. I actually really like the slippers and the plushie. Not bad actually. Better offering this year than normal. And then you can also get a AOS Gloomspite Glitz Squig Desk Mat. It's actually nice and humorous. I've not actually looked at the desk mats. So, yeah. And there's some more baubles, keychains, whatnot. And the sweaters. Very nice. I enjoy the sweaters, and I appreciate that the sweaters make sense this year. Especially the Space Wolves. Very nice. And we've got the drop site. Massacre, rest in peace, Raven Guard. And the Iron, especially the Iron Hands, rest in peace, Iron Hands. It's just coming out in ebook, so if you want to listen to that, there you go. And same with a few other things. Other than that, guys, you know, kind of cool. Let me know what you guys are keen for. Do you guys like the Iron Hands model, Caanok Var? I don't. I think it could be good when people get access to him and convert him. But do you like him as he is right now? Let me know down below in the comments. Otherwise, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.